right, tape is rolling. Would you go ahead and state your name and spell it for me, please?
Tina, Tina, Holly, Hawley.
Thank you. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Tina, why did you choose to attend Thomas Nelson Community College?
I chose to attend Thomas Nelson Community College because of its convenience, and I knew that Thomas Nelson would offer me the building blocks to achieve my goals in a higher education university.
Give me that one again, please. Just for the very beginning, I want you to get off to a little bit smoother start with it, but same thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. Ask her again.
Why did you choose Thomas Nelson Community College?
I chose Thomas Nelson Community College because of its convenience, and I knew that Thomas Nelson Community College would offer me the foundations for...
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay.
Just
sorry.
pick it up again. It's no problem.
Okay. So start from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does she ask me again, or
Yes.
can I? Okay.
Why did you choose Thomas Nelson Community College?
I chose Thomas Nelson Community College because of its convenience, and I knew that Thomas Nelson Community College would offer me the foundation building blocks to achieve higher education at a four-year university.
Good. That's good. Go ahead and go on to the next one.
How will your TNCC education create better opportunities in your life?
I believe that Thomas Nelson will offer me better opportunities for my life so that I can have the confidence and abilities to achieve my goals at a four-year institution and provide a better life for my future family.
Okay. This is just those two? All right.
It's hot under this light.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little tan here. I'm gonna step away from the camera. How much do you like going to college? Is it fun?
Yes, I love college, actually.
What's your favorite thing?
The people and the diversity that I experience at Thomas Nelson.
Give that back to me as a full sentence. What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing here at Thomas Nelson is the community, the people, and the diversity that I experience here.
Give me an example of the community. Your favorite thing?
I like the I don't know. I like the multitude of people that are here from all walks of life and all age groups, and it provides a large genre and collection of individuals.
Have you made new friends?
Oh, definitely, and I think I've made lifelong friends as well. And I've actually taken a lot from these people and have learned a lot from them as well.
What's your major?
Political science.
Again, full sentence, please.
My full major is political science. And
why did you choose political science as a major?
I chose political science as a major because I have a strong passion for our country, and I have envisioned for our country what our founding fathers once envisioned for our country, and I know that it's my life's destiny to help people and make our society a better place.
Okay, hold still a moment.
Okay.
Were you recording?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh gosh.
We don't waste nothing around here.
That's what I thought.
All right, stand by. Tape is rolling. Let me go ahead and state your name and spell it for me, please.
Niko, Niko, Nagovich, Nagovich.
Excellent. All right, go ahead and ignore me, and you just talk to her and answer her questions in full sentence responses, as we will not hear her questions. Whenever y'all are ready, go
Niko,
ahead.
why did you choose to attend Thomas Nelson Community College?
Well, I choose Thomas Nelson Community College because my mother first went here to take Spanish. She's a first grade teacher, and she wanted to learn Spanish to better communicate with Hispanic students. I believe Thomas Nelson was the right choice for me because coming from a background we didn't have very much money, and even with scholarships, I still needed help paying for college, and I thought Thomas Nelson was affordable and also just a real-round choice, but my mother recommended it.
Excellent. Stand by. Let me reframe a little bit. Go ahead with the second question. And let me push you back to your mark just a little bit, just to keep the eye line right. Go ahead. Anytime.
How will your Thomas Nelson education create better opportunities in your life?
Well, when I think of education, I think nothing but opportunities. Like I said before, I could have gone to other colleges if I had the right money. But I think Thomas Nelson would have created a better opportunity because just the environment and the atmosphere. I looked around in this college and I see the vast amount of classes, the vast amount of resources and professors are willing to help you and work for you. I think Thomas Nelson just has that more than any other college. I've never seen such dedication and such response by professors. I looked out the window of one of these colleges and I've seen so many people, so many things, and I've realized this is a community college. This is a family. And like families, we have strong values and strong background and strong upbringings. And I believe Thomas Nelson benefited my life just because when you have support of a family, nothing can go wrong.
Please tell me you're majoring in public relations.
Actually, I plan on majoring in journalism and broadcasting. I want to be a news journalist. I mean, a news broadcaster on the news.
All right.
Every day in front of cameras like this.
If you change your mind, you've got a great future in PR. They ought to hire you right now, buddy. That was well done. Let's talk about the variety of educational opportunities, specifically the breadth and depth. Were you surprised when you found out that you could start your broadcast journalism education here at TNCC?
Yeah, I was very surprised. I didn't even know that. I was even unaware of the transfer credit process. And I was originally thinking about going to Hampton University, and I just realized it costs $20,000 almost every year. When here, the cost is so much cheaper. I take classes I need and transfer when I need to. And you talk about how the classes in depth, how they benefit each other. My mother taking Spanish to better communicate with Hispanic students, and my father, he taking courses. He just got out of the Army, and he went to course to get a better job to provide for our family. So this college is, like I said, like a family. It's helping my family.
Nice job.
Great.
Stand by.
Thank you.
He's right at her, too.
Well, we can start that by you going and telling me your name and spelling it, please.
Nashon Shutti, Nashon, Shutti, Shutty.
All right. Remember full sentence responses because we will not hear the questions. So when she says, "What's your favorite color?" your response is, "My favorite color has always been." You always come back in like that. Let me move you back a little
No,
bit. Just to keep
I
you
don't
out
know
of
why
the
I
way.
tend to.
That's all right. Stand by.
Nashon. No.
Tape is rolling.
Nashon, why did you choose to attend Thomas Nelson Community College?
I chose to attend Thomas Nelson Community College because my dad is in the military, and in order to stay closer to home and be around my family and not have to move so much, it was easier for me to go to Thomas Nelson, and it was also much more cost effective.
What were the opportunities that you found at Thomas Nelson Community College?
I found many opportunities for me to be able to go to in the dual enrollment program with the 2+2 articulation agreement with Old Dominion University and be started on my 4-year degree. I've also gotten involved within this school and in the community. I'm presently the student government president, and it helps me out to be able to get involved a lot more within the community.
How will your Thomas Nelson education has created better opportunities in your life?
It's created an opportunity for me to be able to get my 4-year degree, and it's given me a lot of lifelong friends, family, people I consider family. It's done things for me that I never thought I could ever get out of college. It's given me the stepping stones that I don't think I would have been able to have if I would have gone straight to the 4-year college. And the fact that the 4-year college, I would have been off on my own. My parents wouldn't have been there. I've got that stability, and it's actually made me grow up a lot faster being at the community college.
What's your major?
My major, which one? I have 4 associate degrees from Thomas Nelson, and I'm working on a bachelor's at Old Dominion. I'm dual enrolled.
What are the 4 degrees you've already taken here at TNCC?
I have I'm working on my one in liberal arts, and then I have one in social science with a specialization in education, one in social science, and then one in science with a specialization in education.
So should we presume that one day you're going to be an educator?
I am going to be a teacher. It's been one of my goals since I was 3 years old. I wanted to teach, and ever since then, still to this day, that's the one thing I want to do. I want to make the youth of tomorrow change.
What started that? What built that passion in you for that?
I love kids. Since I was a kid, I loved kids. You know, at 3 years old, every time there was a baby, it's a baby, you know. So I'm still the same person. It's a little kid, and I love kids.
If you had your dream job in the future, what grade would you teach?
2nd grade.
Why 2nd grade?
Okay, they're not to the point in 2nd grade, they're not to the point where they want to, let's see, how do I answer that? They're past the kindergarten point where they want to, I don't like, or past the whining cry, I don't want to go to school, I want to be with mom and dad, but they're not to the point where I hate school and I don't want to do this anymore. So they're still very much impressionable in 2nd grade.
What's the best thing for you personally about TNCC?
Personally, probably the faculty and the closeness that I have with all my professors, and still now, the same faculty and staff that I've had and I've been in touch with from my first semester here know me by name and face, and so that's rewarding to be able to walk through the halls and know all of your teachers and staff and faculty members.
Yeah, could you just give me the front end of that a little bit? You don't have to give me the whole thing, but just give me the front end of it a little bit.
This is still rolling, huh? You got that?
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Starting
You know,
with
with
Thomas Nelson Community College.
starting with the Thomas Nelson Community College has just the front end of it. I can fill in the back.
Hang on.
You can cut it.
Thomas Nelson Community College has what?
I was asking you what personally was the best thing.
Your closeness with the faculty.
Thomas Nelson Community College has given me a closeness with all of my faculty and staff here at Thomas Nelson, as well as I've been able to become closer with them. And I don't remember what I said,
That's
so
all
it's
I
really
need.
hard.
I can put the rest of it together. No, let me hold your position
Back.
there.
Okay.
If you had to pick one word to describe TNCC, give me that one word.
Oh, wow. You should ask me this a long time ago, because I would have been able to give you one. Asking me on the spot. That would be 2 words. I was going to say student-oriented.
I'll take that.
Okay.
All right. Stand by.
Yeah, do you need it in a complete sentence?
No, I can take it like it is.
Okay.
Now, let's start by doing what I failed to do really well. Let me start by having you state your name and spell it for me, please.
Peggy Harvey Lee, Peggy Harvey-Lee,
And your job title.
Associate Vice President, Enrollment Management.
Very good. Let me see something there. And go ahead.
Discuss the quality of instruction at Thomas Nelson Community College.
Thomas Nelson has wonderful professors who are experts in their particular academic area. They're very caring, they're very supportive, and they also bring a zest to the classroom that you wouldn't ordinarily find in other places.
Tell me about student life at TNCC.
I believe if you were to ask a student about being here at TNCC, they would say it was a very comfortable environment. It was an environment where they could grow not only academically, they could grow educationally, but they could also grow personally. There are several clubs and organizations that students have here that they can join, and there also are sporting activities in which they can become involved.
Tell me about the facilities on campus.
Oh, I think you need to explore the possibilities here at Thomas Nelson Community College. The facilities are wonderful. They're clean, pristine, they're very modern. They have wonderful technology labs. They have absolutely wonderful classrooms that have fabulous blackboards, actually they're whiteboards in them where you can, it's not good.
Sorry, don't worry about
Okay.
it. Just pick up wherever you want to, because
You
I can
have,
flip it.
the classrooms are modern, and they are a very good size so that the professor can actually individually interact with students.
Talk to me about the staff as far as counseling and advising.
We have a staff of counselors and advisors that are extremely knowledgeable and supportive of our students. Our counselors in particular work with our students with personal, career, and academic issues. Our advisors help them select their academic courses and advise them to move forward in their academic careers. For instance, we have transfer programs, so we want to make sure that our students take the appropriate courses here so that they can get full junior standing at the four-year institution. We have lots and lots of articulation agreements and 2+2 programs with four-year colleges, so you can actually start your education here at Thomas Nelson and then move on to a four-year institution. That does not stop the student, though, who might only want to come for a couple of years and get their degree in an occupational or technologically sound area.
I have financial challenges. Can TNCC assist me in that area?
Thomas Nelson can absolutely assist you. We have the ability to help you financially pay your tuition if you are found eligible. We have financial aid counselors that will help you with determining your eligibility for finance.
Registration can be a stressful process for the first timer. How does that work at Thomas Nelson?
Registration, you can register for courses online, or you can come in and speak to someone individually. And what excites us about that is that sometimes you don't have the time to actually come to the campus, but you need to, you have your own individual way of doing things. So you can come to the campus, or you can do the personal thing by coming here. Our website is www.tncc.edu, and that's so you can go online and actually apply. We also are having an open house on March 25th here from 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock, where you can come and explore the possibilities here at Thomas Nelson.
I have a busy schedule. Is Thomas Nelson conducive to assisting me in that area?
Your schedule doesn't matter because we have courses that begin as early as 8 o'clock and the last class finishes at 10 at night. So you can plug yourself into any course that you want, and we'll help you do that.
First, let me ask you to repeat the part about applying online at the website.
Yes, you can go to www.tncc.edu and actually make application for Thomas Nelson. And what will happen is you are given an ID number, which will allow you to access your information once you have finished the application process. So you'll need to be tested, and you would come here to take the test. It's a test on your reading, your writing, and your math, and then we help you select the courses that will determine where you are to start your education at Thomas Nelson.
What is it like for you personally to come here every day and be surrounded by people building the future?
I absolutely love Thomas Nelson. This is probably one of the most exciting places I can be. I love helping students move from where they are to where they want to be. Thomas Nelson meets a student where they are and moves them forward in their life choices.
The spot in your station.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
Cool. So what I'm doing is No, it's not bad. I mean, you're not going to see a whole lot of detail down in the seating areas and stuff, but you'll get the stage, you'll get, you know, the balcony, you'll get the feel of the room. The other nice thing about a long form project like this is you can take some time with shots like this and let them live and breathe, which you don't always have the privilege of doing in a 30-second spot. In a 30-second spot, every shot has got to speak right away.
Right.
Here you have the luxury of letting the shot develop a little bit.
Because later on.